Another year, another Black Friday. Welcome everybody. I cannot say how grateful I am to have a single human being spending any time with me the day after Thanksgiving here in America, or just on a Friday morning, because I know there's tons of you from all around the world. I'm just so stoked. This year is going to be the biggest and most ridiculous Black Friday we've ever done. I really want to make sure you guys are as pumped as I am, because we've got brand new stuff going on all day long. We've got new merch, we've got new products. I've got something I've been hiding from you guys for a long time, hanging out over here. We've got guests hopping on this year, something that we've never done before. If you guys are familiar, I don't know if you've heard of these people, but we've got Brad from Fix This, Build That. We've got Johnny Lambert from Johnny Builds, and we've got Cam from Blacktail Studios wrapping up the show, coming in, and a few old faces for our longtime fans. We've got someone like Soccer Plays 777 joining in for the third year in a row. I might have someone hopping on this stream that you've been used to seeing before, but love all of you and so grateful for all of you to join in. So we'll just get into it. First and foremost, if you are familiar with what we do here, it's gonna be the same as every other year. If you're not, here's how it works. I'm giving away a ton of shit. Your best chance to win any of it is gonna be by buying stuff on johnmalecki.com. Those will get you the entries. I'm gonna be giving away, we've got table saw, we've got what else is over there? We've got impact drivers, we've got bits, we've got an atomic set from DeWalt, we've got a dual set from DeWalt, we've got a roofing nailer, some storage, an angle grinder, as well as that workbench all going out. We've got new products that I'm gonna be throwing into orders here coming in, and all kinds of good stuff. We're running some insane promotions on the website currently too. If you want to get plans, seriously, this is the time to do it. If you've ever thought about buying one of my plans, right now we have some shop shades. Whoops. Right now we have a huge promotion going on with our entire plan bundle. You can get pretty much a $250, $300 plan bundle for like 60 bucks. So all that being said, I want to introduce you guys to some of our new faces around here. Now, those of you who've been around for a long time, you've probably seen Sam and Jordan in the past. We've had a bunch of guys, and as you know, in most businesses, people like to move on. So we've had some new people join the team recently. I wanted to introduce them to you. Chris and Sam, if you guys would like to come in, please. Both of these guys have been here for a minute. Chris joined us in February, and Sam hopped on this summer. You've been seeing them. Hey, can we get that screen switched off from the giveaway stuff, guys, please, so they can see me? So we've got Sam here and Chris here. You've probably seen them in a little bit of our content. They are some new faces. This is new Sam. We only like to get our Sams in a like a very small stature. We're trying to get him to grow a beard. He refuses. So sorry for Sam fans. And then Chris keeps us all wanting to do push-ups and lift weights because he's freaking jacked. But wanted to introduce you guys to the new team. We got Joe behind the camera, Ben, everyone here. I'm super grateful for all of you. And so that's more or less what's going on this year on this live stream. Now, let's just get into it. We've got brand new products on the website. And if you haven't been on johnmalecki.com yet, you probably haven't seen them. First one I wanted to talk to you guys about is this, which is something Chris and I were working on. If you watched the bed that we redid, the bedroom build, which I know you guys we got a ton of fleck for some other things in it, but we did some bow ties in that. We finally launched this product. It's a bow tie inlay kit. You can grab this on the website right now. And anyone that buys one of these in the next, let's say 10 minutes, so you have till 10:15 Eastern time, I'm going to throw in, we'll go right off the bat, we're gonna throw in a Ridgid impact driver. So a random order that comes in the next 15 minutes, one of you guys that buys one of these bow tie kits is gonna get an impact driver. Don't forget, every single order that comes in is an entry to win the workbench that all of those tools are sitting on. That thing, I'll send it anywhere in the world to you guys. It's an awesome workbench, tons of storage. I've had it for years. We just built this brand new one that I'm standing at here. If you could switch camera back, and then we got the old one chilling behind me that you guys saw me build a few years ago. So brand new product. We're super stoked about this. So Chris is like backgrounds in design and stuff. And we were like, dude, bow ties kind of suck, right? And I was like, let's make a pretty bow tie because we're pretty guys and we wanted pretty bow ties. So this thing has like, it's got rounded edges. You still have to clean up the corners, which I think give it that like really distinct hand cut feel, which is super cool. Instead of having just completely rounded edges. And the template itself is made out of acrylic, so you can reuse it. You see me using a lot of templated stuff in our shop on an MDF, and that stuff just kind of gets crushed and destroyed. So I noticed we had our first super chat come in. Take our money, don't need any more tools. Ohio Power Tool has been a fan. Dude, you guys are the best. Ohio Power Tool has been hopping on these live streams since we got started. So I'm super grateful for you guys, but I wanted to just give right out the gate an opportunity to win something over here. We've got someone, oh dude, Ripcord is buying shed supplies. Thank you so much for hopping on, even for a little bit. I appreciate you guys. So you guys know, like, if you're tossing questions up there, we're going to try to catch some stuff. I see we got John Long in Pittsburgh. He could pick it up if he wins. I don't know, buddy. I can maybe drop it off at your house. It's all going to come down to, though, to entries, right? We've got something coming up here at the top, in the middle of the hour. It's going to give you guys a ton more entries. And the the premise of all of this is to reward you guys for supporting us, and then to help everyone, around here be able to do more ridiculous stuff. And I mean, if you've been on these calls and on these live streams, you guys kind of know that. So that being said, we're going to be giving away some free stuff too. So a lot of you guys are Colombia, they're all over the world. Chicago, Greece. That's so ridiculous. I was on Instagram and TikTok for a minute there. We had people from all over the world. Nambia? I think there's someone on the stream from Nambia. Where is Nambia? Ridiculous. Does the Ron Swanson sign move? It depends on which one you're talking about. Sometimes they do. It depends on how much I've been drinking, more or less, but they're supposed to not move. But that is another product on there that we're super excited. We've got London, we've got Belgium, we've got Scotland. We've got 5 a.m. in Hawaii with our boy Eric. Eric, love you, buddy. Thank you so much for joining. That is fantastic. Missouri, West Virginia, come on. Canada, Shanghai, North Carolina. Dude, I can't keep up. Okay, they're flooding in now. All right, so we've, it's about 7 minutes after. Cool. All right, so, what's that?
Just reading some of these are funny.
They are pretty funny. You guys are hilarious. We had a bunch of people on the chat before we even got started that were just kind of like chatting it up, which I absolutely love. So, Workbench. Who here has seen the Workbench video? What do you guys think of the new setup? I pushed the limits a little bit on like the ridiculousness of it. And for me, it was probably the hardest thing I've ever built. We started out with like a vision and a concept, and I sent it over to Chris, and he's like, "You're an idiot. That's gonna kill you. It's gonna take you forever." We all know that I am an idiot. But the tool tray, which I know is super hated. What do you guys think about the tool tray? My goodness. So this is the chat's delayed, right? A little bit. Is that? Yeah. So I was like, all right, it looks great, looks sweet. Do you guys like tool trays, or do we not like tool trays? Because I think the tool tray is fantastic. Chris loves Padauk, and we were like vibing on it. I was like, dude, should we put the Padauk in? And dude just like kind of stood there and stared at the Padauk. No kidding, for like 50 minutes straight, just taking it in, appreciating it. If you haven't seen that video, it was our video that we published on Sunday this week. I'm loving it. It's awesome. So Joshua said, thank you for keeping the channel going. Super thankful for inspiration that we've given you, buddy. I'm glad that you find the channel inspiring. A lot of fun for us. Super stoked to hear that you are hitting several milestones as well. That's fantastic, my friend. He dropped a couple in there. We've got Crafts from Colin. Oh, happy birthday, Crafted by Colin. The whiskey. We do have some whiskey. Last year got a little bit out of hand. I don't know. Maybe we'll start drinking. Should we start? Anyone want to drink? I wasn't planning on drinking this year. I don't know. I guess if we get some more comments and super chats asking to drink, maybe I'll start drinking. But we do have bourbon. I wanted to keep the calories down. I think I drank like 20 beers last year. I might have got back in the 315 range as far as weight goes. Not good for me. Okay. Oh, all right. So we've got our first winner. for a template order. So winner George Bobo, thank you so much for buying a template. We're going to throw in one of these Ridgid brushless impact drivers with that order. You are awesome, my friend. Make sure if you win anything, and we write your name up here on this board. Can we get someone on that camera, on that board, please? That you are emailing admin@johnmalecki.com. Michael Metz, thank you for your $10. No one cares that WVU won this year. Only thing anyone cares about is 2007. I won't bring it up, but you brought it up, so I'll bring it up. Everyone cares about 13-9. No one cares about this year's game. But congrats to WVU. Pitt is in the tank right now, and it is insanely disappointing to me. But we've got our first winner. You know what? I am going to have a drink to celebrate our first winner. I'm supposed to go to a bourbon tasting this evening. I don't know if I'm going to make it if we're starting. It's 10 after 10. My wife's going to be so pissed. Love you, babe. Well, it's a sipper. You guys want one? Big men drink early. Go for it. It's noon somewhere else. You're right. There's my wife. Shout out to admin Betsy. Yes. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to our first winner, George Bobo. Hey, Ben, you need to work on your handwriting, buddy. It was better last year. You're going backwards. All right, so that being said, we were just talking about admin. Betsy, do you want to come on camera? This is her. She's keeping this ship alive. For those of you that have ever reached out to me, you know how bad I am at emails. Betsy's come on the team to help out with that and has been so much better. She coordinated all the giveaways. She coordinated all the Shopsmith stuff, all that chaos that happened this year. She's been a phenomenal addition to the team. A few of you I saw asked how tall I am. I'm 6'3", probably a little higher, and she's 5 foot. So that makes Sam, what, 5'2"?
5'8" on a good day.
5'8" on a good day. But please, make sure you're emailing Bets if you do win anything. If you don't email her in the next, 30 days, we're not going to come hunt you down. We've had people in the past, we've had some issues there. You got 30 days to email us. That's plenty enough time. We're all adults here. All right. We got another birthday. The King. These are coming in so fast. Chase. Congratulations. Up-and-coming woodworker is yourself. Thank you, Chase, for $20. My shop is my dream too, so I'm so glad that you dig the channel. Hell yeah. I love it. Days276 started a karaoke channel. I hate karaoke until I'm drinking with Johnny Brook from Crafted Workshop, and then he always drags my ass to karaoke. And then one of our guests today, me and Brad, always end up going down a 90s and 2000s country rabbit hole and having a good time. Chris, actually, the first time we met, I forced him to come to karaoke with me. So that's hilarious. I'm definitely going to check out your channel. All of you, make sure you go check out the Days276's channel as well. What a good idea. That's awesome. So, all right, so it's about 10:15 here. Let's give something else away. So I built a few things this year. And let's throw a bit box to the first person to respond with an answer to, let's say, we've got to come up with something good here. Come up with something good. And it's got to be, it can't be about this year because we've got so many long-term viewers on here. We did a summer live stream. This will be great, Ben. This is going to be tough because none of these guys were here. We did except you two. We did a summer live stream 2 or 3 years ago. What did I give away on that live stream? What was the big prize that we gave away? If you can get that, I'm going to send you a 35 pack of Milwaukee bits. I think they're impact ready and whatnot. Okay, and then we'll run, that'll rip for another 5 minutes. So we've got a few other new things on the website that I want you guys can we get a punch in on this? Beautiful. Chris, if you guys recall this summer, we dropped a t-shirt. That's available only today. So we've got exclusive merch on the site as well. Can someone mediate those and see if someone, nope. Don't see it yet, don't see it yet, don't see it yet, don't see it yet, don't see it yet. Oh my goodness, those are ripping in. Oh, I think we got it. No, it wasn't a chisel. First, oh my goodness, they are ripping in. Jeremy, you remember what it was?
Oh, okay.
Cave Table was last year's live.
Cave Table, we remember that one.
I know. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, Ben, find that. So, if you guys remember, we did the In Ron We Trust shirt this year, and you guys loved that shirt. We sold way more of those shirts than anything we've sold. So we actually we made an exclusive sign. How many, we're making 50 of these? 50. We're only doing 50 of these. We're gonna hand make them in the shop. They're available right now on the website. We'll come back to those later, but if you want one, grab one, because they're gonna go quick, one, and two, after you guys bought thousands of the squirrely stick, I don't think we wanna be making stuff like that in the shop anymore, because it's brutal. Yeah. It's brutal. So I still don't think we have a winner on the question.
Not cereal was one of them, but I'm scrolling back because there's so many answers.
So many answers. I gotta start.
One was called not cereal something.
It's not. That's not it. Yeah.
Their name.
Their name. Their name. I was like, we didn't give away cereal. I was like, I tried to make. I did try to make a bowl out of cereal. You guys remember that? It wasn't it. There we go. All right, so Eric got it. The first one, no, we got Nick Nimox. Let's see if anyone got it before Nick Nimox. Dustin was close, but it wasn't that. Seb was close.
There's Leon, he has it.
Leon got it, okay. Whoop, Han Price got it. Caleb Fear got it. Dan Gorman got it. Chris Bobo. You already won, buddy. You quit trying to take everything.
George Bobo won.
Oh, I love it. Bobo's in the house. All right, paddles. Bobo. Green egg. I wish we gave away a green egg. Wasteland Garage thinks you're hot, Bets.
Thanks, I'm married.
She's her husband rules. Okay. Whoa, dude, okay. How did I miss all these? Kind of John Long.
Stripper. Leon's all about it.
I scrolled down so fast and missed a bunch. Canoe. Is anyone else? You guys have access back there?
Leon, he's on top of it.
Leon's on top of it. You guys are. You have access to the chat, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you scroll up and find the winner?
Find it. John, I'm going to have you put on the headset because we have a surprise for you, and after that we'll announce the winner. Is that cool?
Okay. So so for all of our callers, I have to wear a headset so you guys don't get reverb on the feed. Who do we got? I have a guess. Hey!
It's on fire.
Are you hearing all right over there? Any audio? Hold on 1 second.
I haven't seen this ugly mug in a minute. So no audio. So for those of you that are not familiar, Jordan moved to Maine, and I can't hear you yet. I don't know if they can. We just had this all set up perfectly. And he's sitting at this like beautiful home. He also got engaged, right? So congratulations, Jordan. Still got nothing in my ears. What's funny is we did a couple tests a few minutes ago. It's the left knob for volume. Yeah, still nothing. So cheers to Jordan. He's sober this year. Or are you? No, there he is. I got audio now. He cracked a beer.
All right, we're good now?
Good, buddy. How are you? I'm so stoked to see you. That's awesome, dude. Well, we're great. We're doing stupid stuff on Black Friday, as I think you were in 2 or 3, right? 3 of them, yeah. I was actually just got like the time hop photos on my personal phone of last year, and that was a hell of a good time. Yeah. So, how is life not having to deal with me every day?
They're saying they can't hear Jordan. Yeah.
They can't hear Jordan. Hold on, buddy, real quick.
It must be a great conversation.
I must have bumped into something and pulled a cord out. I got Jordan on my audio. Can you guys hear him on the feed now?
Anyone hear me?
We got to give you a second because we're on a slight delay. Damn it, Jordan. Well, at least it's Jordan, but not someone else with the audio screw up, right? I do have a sound engineer, Ray. He's solving problems on the fly, baby. Killing it back there. All right, we've got Jordan. So Jordan, we were just saying, I have no idea what we were just saying. What were we just saying?
I'm kind of wondering where the hell my shop shades are.
Bro, you're damn it, dude. You're gonna go and spill the beans? I actually think I said a little bit teaser. Give 1 second. I'm gonna show you the shop shades here in a second, buddy. Yours are in the mail. I don't know where they are, but the question I wanted to ask before you ruined everything is, how do you like not having to deal with me every day now?
I miss it, not gonna lie.
Really?
Always kept me on my toes. Now my days are kind of boring.
That's what sales does to a man. It just sucks the life out of him. But we get a lot of comments on videos that are like, John's an asshole to work for.
No. They don't know what it's like to work with me, so.
But, I mean, you are missed. For those of you that are wondering, Chris actually runs and operates a CNC now like Jordan used to. Jordan doesn't really build much anymore, so he's going to come back here and visit us in December, right?
Yeah, I got to check in on my girl. I miss her.
I know. Miss Piggy needs some TLC. Chris is a little, look at him. He's brutal. He's rough on her. But that being said, Jordan did tease you guys with something. We do have the announcement that you've all been waiting for, ready to rock and roll. He was here when it started. I've been working on this for years, and I want to introduce you guys to something brand new that we're launching here in the shop today. You'll be the first in the world to see it. Thank you, Jordan, for hopping on, and go ahead. Making cool stuff is supposed to be fun, relaxing, rewarding. But none of that's possible if you can't see. Damn it. I can't see a thing. These things suck. Quit your complaining, little boy. Try these on. First off, I'm a grown man. Secondly, who the hell are you? Grown man. I'm you from the future. I know, way better looking. But regardless, try those on. They're gonna change your life. Who are you calling better looking? Mother of God. Oh. Look at this. Those are shop shades, son. You're welcome. Now get to work, kid. So while this kid gets to work, let's talk about these anti-scratch, anti-fog polycarbonate lenses in these bad boys. When we were designing the glasses, we wanted a lens that could withstand the rigors of normal shop life and take a ton of abuse. My old glasses were constantly scratching anytime they fell off my head. They were so crappy, the lens would literally hit the ground once and then be done for. Damn it! So our lenses aren't only impact resistant, but they are naturally resistant to UV light. The lenses also feature an anti-fog element, which allows for crystal clear vision, regardless of what you're wearing these things to do. I can see everything. These are so clear. Another reason I wanted to develop a better set of eyewear for the shop was so my employees would wear them. This is Chris, and he works here, which is why his eyeballs are super important to me too. And that's also why he's rocking the shop shades and looking like a damn stallion doing so. High five. See, around here we have a very strict no Cyclops policy. And because of that, protecting their eyeballs is of the utmost importance to me. If your glasses are all beat up, they're scratched, they get all foggy, they're uncomfortable, you're more likely to just not grab them when you need to be wearing them. And that's gonna put you and those precious eyeballs in imminent danger. So the excuses about the eyewear not being comfortable and sucking wasn't an option around here. So we opted to use a TR90 thermoplastic frame, which is insanely comfortable, also very durable and very flexible. The shop shades are so comfortable that I forget to take them off for days at a time. All of the hardware is made with stainless steel, including the pins and hinges, which is great for corrosion resistance, rust, and bending if you're one of those people who just chuck your glasses in a bag and expect them to be perfect when you pull them out. And I haven't even mentioned yet how good these look. Now, I have a midsummer, juicy, swollen, beautiful watermelon-sized head. And they look awesome on my face. They also look great on a normal face. And they look great on women too. And after 10 years of working in a wood shop and on job sites, I can confidently say this is the first pair of safety eyewear I don't absolutely hate wearing. Simple as that. Here, hold this. If you're sick of junky throwaway eyewear that's super uncomfortable and poorly designed, grab yourself a pair of shop shades. Quit making excuses and protect those beautiful eyeballs of yours. Transform yourself with shop shades and let's get back to work. All right, so I hope you guys are as excited as I am for shop shades. You've been seeing them on my face for months. I've been prototyping them, I've been wearing them. I wanted to make sure that we came up with a set of eyewear that was actually legit for you guys because I am truly sick and tired of the junk. You guys know I've been wearing glasses like this for a while, and this style is great. It's large, it covers your face. I've got a gigantic face here. We've got another man with a gigantic face here. I'll bring it here in a second. They look great on big faces. They also look good on like really normal people, and they function well. There's so much clarity and they stay on your face. They're so much more comfortable. I wasn't kidding in the video where I said I find myself like wearing them all the time. I leave the shop with them on, just completely forget that I'm wearing them. Most eyewear that I realize people just don't wear them, right? And all of us should be protecting our eyeballs because you only get 2 of them. So I'm really excited that shop shades are finally available to each and every one of you. Now, we've got some really cool stuff happening today for any of you that buy. First and foremost, if you purchase a pair of shop shades today, I'm going to include, we're coming in tight, a hand-signed order number on your order for when they ship. I'll autograph the back of it. Every single order that goes out today is going to get one of these. And we've already had our first order, and that was from the first person that's supposed to get it, Ron. Ron, thank you for being here. You, my friend, have been supporting us for a long time. If you're not familiar, this is Ron. Get familiar. So Ron, thank you so much. He is order 001. And for all of you that are out there, we've got a ton of bundles and some really cool opportunities that are going on. First and foremost, you get 5 times the entries to win the Workbench if you purchase a pair of shop shades while on this live stream. So they're 50 bucks a pair. We're marking those down $10. And there's plenty of eyewear out there that's way more expensive than these are, that are way less quality. We priced them the best that we could. And so that's 250 entries to win the Workbench. Like I said, the Workbench is legitimately going anywhere in the world. I'll eat the costs on whatever it is. You guys are so supportive that I wanted to make sure whoever wins the Workbench could just be pretty much international. Speaking of winners, that being said, John Long won the question. What we gave away on the summer live stream a few years ago was the kayak, right? So John, make sure that you're emailing bets. Someone write that up there. That's not my job. With legible handwriting, please. This guy was a school teacher. The shop shades themselves, 5 times the entries to win the Workbench. Now, that being said, I want to make this even juicier for you guys. So it is 10:30 on the dot. We've got another friend coming in on a call here in about 10 minutes. I'm going to give you guys a half hour. Someone who purchases a set of oh, you shut up. Someone who purchases a set of shop shades in the next 30 minutes is going to win that DeWalt Table Saw. So it's 8 1/4 DeWalt Table Saw. It is a plug-in floor model, bench model, awesome saw. You've seen it in my content, been using it for years. We've given away a lot of these. These, if you don't have a saw, are a great starter saw. If you do, an awesome backup saw. So if you win, and Chase, we know who's winning, right? We have those names written down. We just need you to email us. So don't just email her and think and try and trick her because she's smarter than me. But You've got 30 minutes if you want to win that DeWalt Table Saw. And like I said, anyone who purchases a pair of shop shades in the next half hour, you're getting the autographed insert. You're getting a pair of shop shades. They also come, and do we have that graphic ready? With a bag, excuse me, a microfiber bag in the mail with them for you to clean or store your shop shades. There's a bunch of bundles, and if you guys are interested, go to shop-shades.com. You can see all of the bundles we have available. I'm going to talk about those in a little bit here, but we've got some awesome opportunities with our bundle packages as well. I've actually had people reach out that are, school teachers that want to looking for stuff for their entire classrooms, that own businesses. And so if you're looking to purchase the shades, let's get that URL up there. You can see it on the screen, shop-shades.com. It's a pre-order. These will ship out early in first quarter of 2024. You will be you will literally be one of the first people to ever own these. And I think these are going to be big. Eyewear doesn't get enough emphasis, especially in the workplace, and we wanted to change that. So that being said, whew, I'm out of breath. I need a drink.
Ben, see the comments about the site?
Yeah, let's go through some comments here.
The site, Ben.
Site's crashed. I know, I'm trying to get it back up.
Okay, let's run.
That's a good thing, I got it back up.
Okay, so site crashed. But let's have I'm gonna have a little sip here to Shop Shades because I've been pouring my heart and soul into these things for the past couple years. The whole team's been helping with all this. Wouldn't have been able to do it without you. Wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys there. You can get prescription inserts. So the lenses do pop out. We don't provide prescriptions, but if you go, you can get custom prescriptions to go inside of our frames. My father-in-law does that with all his glasses. He's also someone who wears prescriptions. But cheers to you guys for helping out, getting Shop Shades launched. Cheers to all of you. And thank you for crashing the website because it means that good things are happening. Now, let's get into some questions. A lot of you guys got dust in your eye last week. It's miserable. It sucks when you can't see, right? Site's back up. Site's looking good. Shop Shades. Shop Shades are going to be on tons of faces. We got DJ Green from Redneck Golf with Jorts, Old Glory. Yes, it's a she. To many, many squirrely moments. Always make my day in the shop better. 8 years down a crap ton more to go. Yeah, let's go. We've been on YouTube for 8 years now, I guess, is what you're celebrating. I really appreciate it, DJ, for being a supporter of the channel for that long. The channel itself wouldn't exist without you guys, especially you like super, I guess you super fans that hop on these live streams with us on Black Friday. Let's do another small giveaway. We do have a call coming in, right? Our first guest is coming in 5 minutes, and so I love the giveaways. Let's throw a Ridgid, another brushless impact driver in and ask a question. I'm gonna let Sam ask the question though, because he's not this kid never gets nervous, guys. He is like steel. Right? You're what, 21?
27.
He's 27, looks like he's 13, and nerves just don't affect this man.
Drive a dynamite truck in
Yeah.
a heated situation.
You gotta talk like you're not nervous.
I could drive a dynamite truck in a heated situation.
Can anyone hear him? Okay, anyway, Sam, I'm gonna open it up to the audience. Ask them a question. You've been a fan of the channel. Sam actually applied for the summer internship here because you were watching the channel already, right?
I was.
And he thought it might be enjoyable to work here. I don't know if he still thinks that. But that being said, he is going to ask you guys a question. Whoever gets it right first, hopefully I know the answer, and someone else here knows the answer, you're going to win a Ridgid impact driver. Ready?
John, get on comment.
What was John's first brand of smoker that he promoted on the channel?
Oh, that's easy. These are going to come. Just get ready, because these are going to fly in.
Yeah, it's going to be quick.
So why do you know? Why is that question important to you?
I just had smokers on my mind.
The smoker's not. I actually gave him one, and he used it yesterday to spatchcock a turkey because he doesn't tiptoe into the waters of smoking meats. He just goes full send. Full send. Pit boss, Gene Dave. Oh, no. Gene, right, sorry, RNN Woodworks. RNN Woodworks 7030 Cox. That's a long name. Can we get that written down? you've got to email admin@johnmalecki.com. Ridgid impact driver coming to you. Someone jotting all this stuff down? Or you're going to have to go back and watch the live stream if we're not jotting it down. Pit boss flying in. You sure don't. All right, you got to earn your keep around here. So I want to hear for those of you that are on the stream right now, we are working on a few ideas. I think you guys know what our next big build is going to be. We've been talking about it for a minute, but what do you want to see from us going into 2024? Robbie and Noah. All right, gotcha. Robbie and Noah. That's awesome. Robbie and Noah 7030 Cox 1. What do you guys want to see more of coming from us? We've got a couple projects on the docket that we think are super fun that we're really excited about. But I do this for you. We do this for you guys. So what do you want to see? And when you talk, please talk. We have a lot of people that say they can't hear you.
Okay.
Now Eric Stokes talking about Old Blue. Now that's what Old Blue hasn't got any love in 2 years. Poor Old Blue. Eric, no full frontal nudity. Chris, ever since you showed up, the comments have gotten so weird with the nudity.
I'm sorry.
3 levels.
Actually, I'm not.
More 3 levels, more metal work, more challenges. We do have a couple new challenges I think that we're going to get into.
Pond table?
Pond table, yeah. Gabriel knows. Gabriel pays attention. Pro versus noob. Boats, Benny, that's a good idea. So we actually are going to partner with Bear Mountain, and I think we're going to do a boat. Turkey Day, fellas.
Love the woodworking build-off challenges.
Yeah, cedar strip canoe. Love the TikToks. Love you for loving the TikToks. Those are a ton of fun. Oh boy, I can't read. Traeger, it wasn't Traeger. Hand tools. Resin, a cabin. Well, William, we're going to dedicate the whole 2024 to doing a cabin.
Sure.
I got to find somewhere to put a cabin.
I mean, I'd love to design ones too.
More 3 Chris is like, I'll design a cabin. Why not? It's like,
I'll live there too.
modular workstation based on recycled boards. Well, why would you want to see me work with recycled boards when you could watch the guys that do that full time suffer? Like, what's his name? We got Paul and then we got Wobie.
Yeah.
They're both using just recycled everything.
Yeah.
Old schools versus new school tools. That's pretty good. We're going to have to come back and look at all these comments on the stream to get some of the ideas from moving in next year, guys. A lot of canoes. Full-blown bar with epoxy. I've got a bunch of people sending me. Did you guys see that epoxy bar that someone poured bottles of? It's actually really good. They put William LaRue Weller in there. There's a bottle of Parker's and they poured resin over. I think it's so cheesy, but I've been getting a ton of people sending me that.
That was the big thing.
Ton of people.
People started casting full bottles of alcohol and resin.
Yeah.
And that's what works.
Makes me sad. You don't drink it, and then you cast it in resin and you can never drink it. I like to drink, obviously.
I see a lot of guitars on there too. We have a couple ideas for those.
Gotcha. So,
Sailboat.
how are we doing on shop shades, guys? Do we have any questions pertaining to shop shades? All of us have been wearing them for the past, I would say, 5-6 months since you started. Sam's one of those guys. He's worked in so many environments. And when he got here, he wasn't his PPE was awful.
I'm working on it. It's getting better.
But how much more comfortable are the shop shades?
I will say they are my favorite safety glasses. No plug at all, but they are objectively great.
He is tiny. Look at how little this man is. Can we get a zoom here, Joe? Look how tiny his head is compared to mine.
I'm still growing.
Here.
There's still time to grow.
Here, put these on. I got watermelon head. Where'd they go?
Switch the camera.
They're good. They're getting Brad on. But we got watermelon head, and then we've got my head. And look how good those look. Do they come with a mustache? Now we're talking, William. Why didn't we get a mustache included in the box with the shop shades, guys? Actually, you grow your mustache immediately. You put them on, facial hair explodes out of your upper lip. It's insane.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. There's no discriminating with your mustache growth with the shop shades. But Sam and PPE have been an issue, and I wasn't kidding. I wanted to make a pair of glasses, and that's why I was in the video for you guys to want to wear, because we've been in too many instances around here where you're getting hit in the face with something, you don't want to lose an eye or whatnot. But I'm glad you like them.
Thank you.
John, 10
We got a 10-pair bundle?
10-pair bundle.
Holy sh!
In Poland.
Holy shit!
All right.
Oh, oh my goodness. So, I have to say thanks. Wait, you're Polish.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, what? I'm Polish too. I just can't read. I can't even read English. What do we think that is? Maciej Petrikowski. I'm so sorry for butchering your name. We sold a 10-pair bundle of shop shades. I've got a drink to that. Thank you so much for the support. If you haven't seen the bundles, I think the 10-pair bundle, you're getting, Joe, can we get a punch on this? No, you guys are still okay. When you get a 10-pair bundle, you're getting a signed and I guess sealed storage plaque where you can put your glasses on and display them in your shop as a sign of gratitude for me and the team. I'm going to be hand building all of these so you can hang your shades on them. It's really, really cool. And along with that, I think you get some other perks like a shout out in a video. So I'll need to know how to pronounce your name a little bit better because we're going to put you in one of our actual YouTube videos and not just on the live stream. And then on top of that, there's a couple other perks. You get price discount in there and whatnot. So super grateful. Thank you so much. Polish fans coming in hard. I get a lot of comments on my videos about Polish fans. And if Malecki is Polish, yes, I'm part Polish. I'm a mutt. But Sam is incredibly proud Polak. You want to show him your tattoo?
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that. Look at this Polak. We can't zoom, so you got to walk up. Well, you're too short. Never mind. He can't walk up. But we'll zoom once we get the live stream stuff set up because we do have Brad waiting on the line that we could talk about a little bit. But humidors come up a couple times. We actually have a humidor designed that we're working on that we're probably going to do in a video coming up mid next year, maybe April, for a customer who just let us go absolutely bananas on this humidor. So that's a phenomenal idea. Wine cabinet, you know I like my bourbon. I mean, I can't drink wine. It'll just make me chubby. I don't get drunk fast enough on it. Free bottle of whiskey with every 10-pack order of shop shades. If I could, El Camino, if I could ship booze, I would love to do that. But in the United States, they do not let you freely just ship alcohol around. Stupid, right? I know. All right, so Dan's waiting for Fix This Build That. What do we got going on?
He's calling back. He has to get his headphones fixed.
We're trying to give you guys the optimal viewing experience. And to do that, we've got to make sure that we're good on both ends. Brad's going to get his headphones set up here. He's got something awesome for you guys that he's going to give away. And don't forget, actually, you know what's crazy? This bundle, how much does this cost? $1,000? Gets you 5,000 entries. So we might be shipping this Workbench to Poland. I might walk it out there we'll build the canoe and then I'll go across the pond to get that over there. Le toilet made me poo-poo. Evil Kozo keeps sending. Hey, enough with that. I'm gonna have to block you if you keep sending the same damn thing, guys.
Do it. Get him.
Report. That's enough. Oh, I got audio in the earphones. All right, so we got Brad hopping on. Brad's got something awesome for you guys. We're gonna chat a little bit about him and I, our friendship, the lack of time we get to spend together these days and whatnot. Don't forget, you guys have till the top of the hour. You got 15 more minutes to get entered to win that DeWalt Table Saw over there with a purchase of shop shades. The table saw itself is one of my favorites. We got a couple Milwaukee guys here. Sam's a Milwaukee guy. My buddy Jason standing behind the camera, big Milwaukee guys. But unfortunately, when I buy pallets of Milwaukee tools, they suck. So we don't get any of that good from there. Oh shit, so DJ Green, all right, so DJ wants to donate a pair of shop shades, give a pair of shop shades away. He just super chatted $50 so we could give them to somebody. So let's run a little shop shades of giveaway right here, right now. I gotta ask, I need a good question. Do you remember the first video you were in? Yeah. Do you know which one it was? Yeah. Okay, so I want to welcome back to the stage my good buddy and business partner on the sawmill, Jason. The other bear, sometimes known as the dancing panda.
The dancing panda.
Which you hate. Jason, by the way, has a gigantic face like myself. Here, put these on so people can see that being enormous, they do fit well. Look at that, just gorgeous. It's too bad we can't punch any of these cameras because we're having so much crap going on behind. But
very nice.
Jason isn't part of he's part of the personal team, not like the team here, but has been in a bunch of videos. We're gonna give a pair of shop shades to the first person to know what video Jason was first in.
And kudos if they remember how much we thought something weighed.
Ooh, yes. That's the title of the video, so they should know.
No, but I thought in the video we actually had an amount.
Did we? Do you remember?
I do.
See, I don't remember. They can hear you.
No, they can't. Because DOT almost pulled us over for it.
Okay, hold on. We're giving away a pair of shop shades. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's so crazy. Like I'm a little delayed, guys. So like when stuff starts coming up and then it just skyrockets to the moon. Okay, we got our first, hell yeah, $50 super chat from Liberty Lumber Products. Oh, I could check your stuff out, my friend. Brent Wallace. Brent, yes. Now the question is, what the hell was the weight, I guess, right? What did we think this was gonna weigh? But Brent, pair of shop shades, can we get Brent Wallace? Brent, you got to email Betsy, can you write that down? At admin@johnmalecki.com. Look at that took like 1 second.
Wow.
I was definitely like,
I'm impressed.
So they're not gonna remember this guy. How do I exit this?
Yeah, really. They liked the truck, that's what it was.
It was the truck.
It wasn't me.
A lot of Ford guys around here.
guy.
All right. So, all right, that being said, do we got Brad?
We got Brad.
Hey!
What is up, Malecki?
Yes! There he is! I got it! We figured it out!
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
It's not reverbing on your end. I've got you live stream on my other phone, but you're like 5 seconds delayed. So we'll see how this works.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, I'm just making it up as I go, bud. Which is that's what I do. So for those of you not familiar, shame on you. This is Brad Rodriguez from Fix This Build That. One of my closest friends in YouTube and in life, has been an incredible human being to me for a long time. We used to have the Made for Profit podcast together. We try to hang out as often as we can. Sean, you know what, Sean Ruchbuka, however you spell it, email Bets, I'll send you a pair as well, my friend. Good job. And he is taking time out of his Black Friday, which he's doing his own live stream today at 2 p.m. Eastern for you guys who want to hop on another one, support another maker that you love. And Benton said I look like a helicopter pilot. And Brad's taking some time out of his day to hop on the stream and just chat it up a bit. So what's going on, dude? How was your Thanksgiving?
Dude, it's not bad. Although I'm going solo. Susan and the kids are up in Ohio. I'm here, so lots of Doritos, Mountain Dew, and Fortnite. Fortnite.
Are you drinking yet? Since you're on your own, or is that just us morons at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah. That's just you morons, I think. I just woke up, man. You know me. I'm a late riser.
He's a night owl.
We're just getting up over here. Yeah. No, dude, we got the whole shop, so I stay back because we're working on the shed. So we've got the new property, which can't wait to get you down here and check out the new new property, new shop.
How many of you on the stream would love to see me go down to Nashville to help Brad with his new shop and his new shed? Well, wait.
I'm thinking we do like a zip line from the top of the hill down to the shop.
Yeah, it's got to be something ridiculous, and that zip line would have to carry like an elephant. I'm dating myself, but like, remember the movie Elephant Drop? We'd have to get a zip line for that kind of size.
Yeah,
but
we might not work for you.
But for those of you that don't watch Brad's channel, Brad actually just bought an incredible property down in Nashville. He's going to be doing the entire thing as much as he possibly can without not being a certified GC for his channel, which is going to be awesome because he's going to build a shop similar to this from start to finish. Woo. Sorry, Sam. Excuse me, that came out of nowhere. And I'm super pumped for you, bud, because you've been in your 2-car garage for the better part of, you've been woodworking for like 15, 20 years out of a garage or a basement or something.
Better part of a decade.
Yeah.
We've been in this shop right here. And before that, just a bunch of basements. So
bunch of basements.
I am.
How big's the new building?
We're not going to be like 10,000 square feet like you, John, but we'll try our best.
But you've got an existing building on the property, so he's going to do a little bit of reno work and then some new construction too, right?
You got it.
So it should be super cool for a lot of you on the stream that are looking for both of those, right? Some of you have buildings that you want to outfit and make better. Some of you are looking to start from scratch. Brad's putting that whole journey. He's exposing himself to the world and putting that whole journey out there.
Yeah, we're going to do a whole new build out. So we're not taking I'll take maybe a couple things over, but the idea is all new builds, all new everything. That's a whole kind of reboot, FTBT HQ 2.0.
Which is exciting, dude. Something else exciting. Brad's got something he wants to give you guys, but did you see that we dropped these suckers finally? Joe, can we get a punch?
Dude, the shop shades, man. How did you not give me a pair when we were together like 3 days ago?
Well, our order is stuck somewhere right now, so we've only got a few. But that's why.
That's right.
That's why. But Brad's been around for like literally the whole time I've been doing any of this, and I told him about this like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Actually, I know the. I think I got them right here. This was These were Shop Shades 1.0. These were like the zero. This was beta, alpha, something. Right?
Yeah, bum, booty, whatever you want to call those. Those were crap. But yeah, dude, we finally
You've come a long way, dude. They're awesome now.
I'll definitely be sending you a pair because your eyeballs are important to me. Maybe 5. Get that whole family. He's got a whole. Brad's got like a 3D printing farm now, so he's got all of his boys. And his whole family helping him out with that. If you guys haven't seen, he launched a new channel. It's called FTBT 3D.
X1 Carbon.
Amazing. Yeah, dude, so that's so cool. Yeah, but we just dropped these. Super pumped to get you a pair. They turned out awesome, dude. I know you're...
It's almost like my arms are Brad's. Look.
What? Oh, yeah.
Dude, I like that, dude. Chris, I'm bulking up.
Yeah,
he punched out.
No tats on Brad, but fantastic. So Brad wants to give you guys something. I'm going to throw something in as well. I'm going to throw a pair of shop shades in. And don't forget, guys, if you want any shop shades, they're coming out in Q1. We'll get those to you. But Brad, you wanted to give something to the peoples.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. First of all, dude, so excited about the product launch. I know you've been working on this, so just so you guys know, I'm sure John's told you about it already, but he has been working on this for, well over a year. He's really been fine-tuning it, so I know it's going to be an awesome product, so super stoked about that for you. But yeah, I want to jump on and give you guys some plans. So on our Black Friday, spend all your money with John, but if you have anything left over, you can come over to ours at 2 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to be doing a lot of plan sales and crazy stuff, but I want to give you guys a all shop plan bundle, which is basically all the shop plans that we have. It's a $90 bundle, and I want to throw that over to you, John, to give away, my man.
Hell yeah. So you guys know how we like to do our giveaways here. Brad and I have done some content together. It's old, right? There's a project out there in the interwebs. This is way throwback, John. This is you know where I'm going with this, huh?
There's actually 2 projects.
There's a project
one on my channel, one on your channel.
On mine and Brad's channel, okay? We're gonna give the bundle and a pair of shop shades away to the first person who can tell me what project I built in Brad's shop on my channel, okay? It's been a while. I mean, it might have been 2019, Brad?
Yeah, I think it was before that. I think it was 18? It could have been 17. Who knows?
I think it was 18.
We got some of my guys are on here. They're giving my project, not yours.
Yeah, that's Brad made the cornhole. I made something else.
Big Willie, what's up, my man?
I did not do a river table. It wasn't epoxy. It wasn't cornhole. It wasn't cornhole. Come on. You got to dig deep. It was on my channel. These are all Brad's people.
That video was so bad. The cornhole was the one on my channel.
Yes. The one on my channel. So more or less, I was going down for a weekend with my buddies to Nashville, and I called Brad. I was like, hey, if I come in a day or two early, you want to try to shoot some videos together? And he's like, well, what are we going to build in like a day and a half? And I basically said, I was like, I can throw together some cornhole boards that would work really well on your channel. What do you think? And he was like, cool. He's like, well, what about yours? Right? Boom! Tyler! Tyler Petrus nailed it. It's actually called, he called it ladder ball, but it's redneck golf. Yeah, ladder golf.
There it is. All right.
So I couldn't, it was the dumbest project. And what's funny is in the Shop Shades ad, the promo video that we showed you guys, I was wearing a beater. I was wearing a beater in that video, Brad. Do you remember that in the thumbnail? I was out like all redneck and stuff in your backyard. His wife comes out and she's like, what are you two doing? Brad and I are out there like with Bud Lights. I'm in a beater. He's holding a camera, like taking all these weird shots of me while I'm like drinking, trying to get like redneck vibes going. So that was a lot of fun. Dude, it's crazy to think how long ago that was. That's ridiculous.
No, I actually just got rid of those, I think, like last year. I was like, it was like sitting under my deck forever. I was like, why is this still here?
Yeah, like these got to go. These got to go. That's awesome. I'm so glad, dude. So many people said cornhole board, which means a lot of them were watching your cornhole video, which no one obviously watched.
That's good. Shout out to all the FTBT fans. I saw some folks from the Builders Club are over there. It's awesome.
Those are straight OGs, dude. Just straight this way back in the day. That's absolutely hilarious.
So just send me Tyler's info. Tyler, congrats, dude.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get the full shop plan bundle. If you guys are interested, we have a massive sale going. I'm gonna sneak peek.
It's your turn. It's your turn. Yes, that's why you're here.
Okay, so we have our all plan bundle. Like all the plans we have, I think it's 37 plans. It's normally a $170 bundle. We're taking it down to $99 for Black Friday, but on the live stream, it's gonna be $69.
$69. Absolutely.
$69 for all of our plans. So like that's so the shop bundle is like $90 on its own. You get every single plan for $59 only for the hour that we're on the live stream. So biggest deal that we've ever done. Actually, John was one of the ones that convinced me to do it. I told them what we were gonna do, and they were like, boring.
Cheaper.
Better. I was like, all right, cool.
Cheaper, make it cheap. Brad's plans are incredible. And if you guys are looking to put anything in your shop storage-wise, my system is kind of like, a lot of one-off pieces. Brad's stuff, all integrated. Everything works together seamlessly. His bundle, absolutely incredible. And yeah, $69, super nice. Brad, can't say thank you enough for spending some time with me this morning. I know you got a busy day. I know you probably ate an entire turkey and a case of Mountain Dew last night, so you're probably a little hungover from that. But can't say thank you enough, brother. Appreciate you, man, hopping on. And if you guys are looking to have a little bit of fun around 2 p.m. Eastern, don't forget to check out Fix This Build That. Brad's going live with even more incredible stuff to give away to you guys. He'll probably do a better job of answering questions than I am. We're 2 or 3 bourbons in already. But appreciate you, buddy. Have a good rest of your day.
Absolutely, man. Congrats on the launch. See you guys.
Thanks, brother.
Bye.
We'll see you. Sweet. God, I love Brad. How many of you would love to see Brad and I come back with a podcast? That's what we got to ask next. Did we die on this camera, guys?
Say that again, sorry.
Did we die on this camera?
No.
Okay, I was just curious. We're all good. So, we have 1 more minute for anyone who wants to win the table saw. I just wanted to quickly remind you guys, we got stuff all over the bench here, quickly remind you guys that Johnny Builds is hopping on here at literally in a couple minutes to hang out. If you're not familiar, Johnny is one of the other epoxy morons like myself who loves to get themselves in a whole bunch of problems while trying to make things out of a liquid plastic. So I think the people want another podcast. Congratulations. Hey, Tyler, don't forget to email Betsy. Let's get Tyler's name up there. I think it was Petress on the board as our latest winner. And then I've got the notes you just sent over. 1 second, guys. I think Bets is going to be pulling the winner on the DeWalt Table Saw here in a second. For you guys, sensitivity issues. Every pair of glasses I've tried cause a lot of pain on the sides of my head with a matter of minutes. Hey, all right, so Matthew, I will guarantee that Shop Shades will not bring you any pain on the side of your head. I've worn so many pair of glasses. Jason can attest. Jason works in the trades. Wearing glasses that are, when you have a big head especially, that add a lot of pressure here, are miserable. These will not fall off your face. And they're super comfortable, and they don't apply any pressure here. I have this, I don't know if I have ASD or any sensitivity issues there, but like these things are insanely comfortable. Matthew, if you do not feel satisfied, please reach out to me and my team. I'll give you 100% refund, and you can keep the glasses. But I guarantee that you will love them. They're insanely comfortable.
I forget I'm wearing them most of the time.
Yeah, I come in, Chris is on the computer just modeling up like, you know, the sexiest stuff ever. And then I'm like, why are you wearing glasses, dude?
Oh.
Sean, you email admin@johnmalecki.com.
Me.
And so Sean's getting a pair too because Sean actually said.
Not only did this person buy shop shades, they bought the Ron.
Hell yeah.
And the acrylic template for bow ties.
Oh, wow.
Boom! All right, so we've got our DeWalt winner, Keegan Tag, T-A-G-U-E, spelled right here. You are the winner of the DeWalt Table Saw. Please email admin@johnmalecki.com. Can we get the shop shades bottom banner back up on the screen, please, when you get a sec, Jeremy? I know you're bringing in Johnny. I don't know where Ben went. It's absolute chaos over here, and I'm not even drunk yet, people. Should we move it? I don't know how I'm going to make it to tonight. Anyway, I can't say thank you enough. Keegan actually also purchased the template, and then I haven't even, did I tell you guys? I did, about the In Ron We Trust plaque. Bought everything brand new. Now that giveaway is over, along with the template and our new sign, we also have these only available today, In Ron We Trust shirts, available for you guys. Both of these stallions are wearing them. And you're not going to be able to get this shirt any other time. So if you're a Ron Swanson fan or you like that humor and you're a fan of our channel, grab one of these up. In the next half hour, I'm going to throw in the DeWalt Drill and Impact Driver on someone who purchases one of these In Ron We Trust shirts. Okay, guys? With that being said, we have our next guest ready to rock. He is where'd my headphones go? Oh, those are them? They look different. Keep giving me the bourbon. One of my favorite humans. He is an absolute goofball of a person. Johnny Builds, Johnny Lambert, the now full-time YouTuber, formerly Oklahoma City detective. Welcome to the live stream, buddy.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on. This is awesome.
Yeah, dude. So I got Johnny. We got great audio. Everything's good here. Johnny has so we've been buddies for a long time. He was doing this thing part-time up until about, 14 months ago? I feel like that's the timing, right?
Yeah, right at, yeah.
And grew like an absolutely ridiculous following and channel, just because he really is one of the most creative people I think I've ever met. All of us here, Johnny, have been fans of yours for a long time. I'm super glad we were able to blossom a friendship years ago. I was able to go down to Oklahoma and see him and for his wedding a couple years ago. We had a blast. Now that he's full-time though, he's been going insane on his channel. So if you watch my stuff, you're gonna love his. He actually just dropped what I think might be top 3 projects on YouTube for the year of 2023. He did the water droplet paper table. Talk about that a little bit, Johnny, because that thing is rad, and I know it's blowing up for your channel right now.
Yeah, so it was kind of based off of Cam's denim table. I'm like, cool, you can make a table out of denim. Like, I know that people make knife handles out of paper micarta, so I'm like, let's do it on a big scale. And it was a nightmare, but it came out really, really cool.
How many hours did you pour into that sucker?
Well to the video. Oh gosh, we calculated just laying the paper out was right around 25 hours.
Dude, I was actually like grinding my teeth watching you lay that paper out because I could feel the pain of what you were going through. We've done some real basic like laminations that we do. We've done some multi-layer pours, and dude, you're not bald yet, but nothing will make you go bald faster, I think, than doing, right? Like, how nerve-wracking is that?
It was so nerve-wracking. It was 7 working days of laminations.
Just laminations.
Then I had to put the whole thing, just laminations. Then I had to put it on the CNC, and the first thing the CNC does is try to destroy it. So yeah, I was able to save it, but man, it almost completely ruined everything I had done up to that point.
And what a lot of people don't realize about us as YouTubers is like our businesses are based around output, right? So regardless of what's going on, if you are putting out videos, 7 days just to do a single part, like it keeps you up at night because you can't speed that up. And for some of us, we're like, I want to get this video done. I want to share with my audience. Like, I couldn't imagine how you were feeling dealing with that part.
Yeah, it was rough, and it was I think it was a full month and a half between this last video and the video before it. And the project that I've got picked for this next video is also extremely tedious, so it might be that long again. I hope not, but I feel like that's.
We're on a live. We're peeling the curtains back here. What do you got going on?
Okay,
you haven't even told me.
Oh yeah. So I've got I've had these Myrtle, this set of book match Myrtle burl slabs that I got up from Oregon. I've had them in the shop for a couple years now, and I finally have the perfect project. Yeah, they're really really neat looking. Like I've never seen any sort of wood like it. It's kind of like it looks a little bit like oak, a little bit like ash, but it's its own thing. So I'm gonna do Kamiko inlays between the book match voids. Yeah, so I'm gonna be
so
really
so you've seen like my stitch style that I've done, right? Yeah. You're gonna do that in Kamiko.
Correct.
You are a glutton for punishment, my friend. Have you ever done Kamiko?
I've done it one time about 4 years ago. I made one little panel, and I was like, that's enough of that.
Yeah, dude, I can't. You are a glutton for punishment. My good.
I am.
You're like, you know what? It's the holidays. I've got a new. Johnny's also got a little kid, a baby, a toddler. She'll be a toddler soon, right? No, she's like 5 months old.
She's five months.
Yeah, never mind. So I've got a 7-month-old. Johnny's got a 5-month-old. He got a baby. He's like, why not do the most absurd, time-consuming, mind-numbing, difficult project possible during the holidays for the first time with a baby? Brilliant.
Yeah.
The video is going to be phenomenal.
I love spending time with my family. Yeah. So, yeah.
I love it, dude. So, all right. So Johnny came on. He wants to give you guys, first off, go sub his channel, and also make sure you checked out the paper table, because I kid you guys, like, he does a lot of projects that are like insanely creative, and this is one of those that I looked at and I was like, I would have never thought of this idea. Us makers, we're all like always bouncing ideas around, and I was like, dude, this is the water droplet concept was funny because it looks a lot like the front of my bench, and there's some comments on my video that are like, did you guys talk? And I said, well, not about that. Like, we were sharing, ideas and stuff, but it came out stunning, and it's like, I would say it's a gimmick or idea, but the delivery, it looks amazing. So check that out. And also, Johnny wanted to give something away here, right?
Yeah. Let's give away a Johnny Builds t-shirt.
All right. So Johnny's got his slogan, which is "Wing It," right? It's a "Wing It" shirt.
Yes.
Do you have a brand new design? I think. Or are you working on it?
Just dropped. I haven't even announced it. This will be the first time I've announced it. I just came out live on John Malecki. I just launched. I actually have 2 new designs. They're both, I've gotten a little bit into tattoos since I retired.
A little bit.
So they're both.
I just got some new ink. That's fresh this week.
Nice, dude. I want to send me a picture of it up close. I want to check it out.
Cool.
But no, I've got 2 new T-shirts. Both are they're actually made by the design is made by my personal tattoo artist.
Oh, that's sick.
And yeah. So one is the Wing It thing. You've seen the Wing It one. I think it came out really, really cool.
Yeah.
And then the other one is I haven't shown anyone this yet, but it just says Maker, but it's all like very traditional tattoo style. It's going to be a really, really cool shirt. Yeah.
So I'm gonna elbow him up here. He's gonna give both of those shirts away. Now I'm gonna ask a question to the audience, and you know the answer. I think I know the answer. But Johnny's been building on YouTube for 6 years, 5 years, 4 years?
2018.
Math, 5 years. Okay, so Johnny has a video that is absolutely insanely nuclear. It has stupid views. The first person to comment in the chat what that video is, you cool with this, Johnny? You cool with this question?
Yeah. We're actually sitting right behind me.
Perfect. We're gonna give away his T-shirt package to one of you, the first person to comment on this, what the video is about, right? So I remember years ago when you came out with that thing, I was like, my goodness, this is absolutely ridiculous right now. What is he doing here? And it was just like, oh boy, dude, you got some fans in here. Sam Green's in the chat. You can't win, you bum.
No.
We're gonna.
Sam, I'll send you a shirt.
Sam doesn't
Just text
need.
me. I'll send you a shirt, Sam.
But we got, dude, right out the gate, Johnny. Janice, Dave, we'll handle all of the communication, shipping, and all that stuff. Get it to you guys. But yeah, he did a scorpion-handled axe. How many views is that sucker up to?
16 million. I don't know.
16 million views.
It's
insane.
It's a ridiculous video.
Absolutely insane. Love the fact that you have that sitting behind you. Johnny just moved into a new shop as well. He's doing some really cool stuff over there. Dude, gotta say, so stoked that you took some time out this morning to spend with me, all of these hooligans on here. He's gonna send you guys some t-shirts. We gotta keep this thing moving, but dude, thank you so much for joining me on the stream today. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving and a good time. Go check out Johnny's channel. It's absolutely ridiculous, the stuff that he's been putting out lately. Don't watch the axe video if you haven't seen it. We don't want you watching that anymore, right? Go watch his latest video.
Yeah.
But dude, can't say thank you enough.
Also, thank you, and congrats on the launch of Shop Shades, man. They look awesome,
dude.
and I will definitely be buying me a pair.
I've been drinking too much. Yeah, man, I know Johnny loves himself a good set of eyewear. He also protects his eyeballs, and I think you need them to read, right? They're like, you have prescription.
Yeah. These are my bifocals.
Yeah.
I'm old.
Yeah. But dude, thank you so much. We're super excited. We got a couple more giveaways to get to here, but can't say how grateful I am for you spending time with me today, brother. Wish you the best. So we're gonna wrap it up with Johnny. Go sub his channel. Sam Green, no more cheating. Thanks, buddy. I'll talk to you soon. Let's get back to the main feed. All right, so thank you, John. Dude, I think it's so cool to have a couple other makers kind of streaming in thing. These guys don't do live streams because they're not as much of a glutton for punishment and stress and anxiety. They like to keep their hair. But I hope I can express to you guys how much has to happen in order to make one of these happen. So I'm so grateful for that. We've got a ton of crap to give away still, right? So we just, one of you guys that bought the Enron We Trust shirt, we drew a winner. It is David Reynolds. You're gonna win something, the Ryobi angle grinder, right?
Yeah, whatever Ryobi you want to give them.
Perfect. You win the Ryobi angle grinder. We'll throw in the battery and the charger with it. That's coming to you. Make sure you're emailing admin@johnmalecki.com. Let's give some more stuff away here. Brad super chatted $100. Let's jump into a super chat. So anyone who's I'm gonna pick a super chat here in the next 5 minutes. We'll give away that. Can you go grab that atomic impact or that atomic drill, please? And then we're gonna throw that in with the, whatever the hell that's called, the Tough System storage bin there. Brad, can't say thank you enough, my brother, for giving the super chat. Don't forget, we're still giving away. We tried to get Sam on the live stream, by the way. He had to work. Boo you for that, but thank you so much for showing up, Sam. We miss you, buddy. Actually, new Sam here, I tell stories about you all the time, bud. And he's like, we would have been the best of friends. And I was like, I don't know if you could handle this 100-mile running man-child that is old Sam. So you two should link up, kind of, I don't know. I don't know if Sam still drinks. He's the one who got me kind of into bourbon and whatnot. But let's give away this to someone who super chats here in the next 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. We got way too much stuff to give away still. We got a chainsaw coming up. We got Cam from Blacktail Studios coming up. We've got, you guys still, everything that you're buying on the website right now, you're still getting entered to win the workbench that's sitting over here. The specific items that we only have available for you today. Like I said, we've got these t-shirts, right? We've got the plaque. The plaque's only got a couple, I don't know how many are left still on the website, but the Enron We Trust plaque, that's an exclusive Black Friday thing that we're only doing right now. The complete plan bundle. So we've got my plan bundle, right? You can literally get every single plan I've ever created. It's like $300 worth of plans for 60 bucks. If you're looking for any deal, if you're a maker at all, if you want to build some stuff, you want to learn to build some stuff, right? I would highly suggest grabbing that bundle. It is all of the stuff that you see around my shop all the time. Even if you're not going to use it immediately, it'll be great to have down the line. We're getting a lot of QVC vibes here. I can't give stuff away. I can't buy stuff to give to you if we're not making money. So that's why we're here, guys. I appreciate all of you. We've got the punch today in the face. We've got some other merch that's up there. But this is going to go to a super chat. So we've got some super chats coming in. Whew, oh man, $2. See, this is what I'm talking about. $1. We'll pull these up and we'll scroll through them. So if you're putting up a super chat, ask some questions, right? Yeah. Dan Gilmore. Dan's one of my Craft to Career students. If you guys aren't familiar, Craft to Career is like my business coaching. Super nice guy down in Baltimore. Thank you for hopping on the live stream, and thank you for the $20, Dan. Dan's really improved a ton as a builder and as a business owner, so awesome to see you on here. Not Serial at all, Ben. Was that the person who you thought won earlier? They just jumped in. We got Chris Levely. Thank you for the $5, my friend. He is just getting into woodworking and loves the channel. I love you for loving the channel. The rest of the super chat.
Another one. $4.99 next to Brad.
Here we go. We're throwing this in with a tough system. So one winner. We've got the Christmas themed epoxy river table with lots of glitter. That's the kind of 5-year-old project that I'm talking about, Joshua. That is the stuff of dreams. Funny story, I did a epoxy tree table years ago before anyone here knew who I was. And my neighbors in my new neighborhood were watching my channel. Their kids loved that table. Don't worry about this. They found that tree table and were obsessed with it. So I actually showed up and we still had it. I surprised them a couple months ago, and now it's in their little kids' room. So we've got a lot of families that watch the channel, which makes me sad because I cuss a lot. But hey, sorry for the cussing, but I'm glad you're here. All right, so thank you, Tyler, for asking a question. What's a project that's tested your skill and patience that's been built recently? All right, I gotta say, Tyler, this sucker right here. The Workbench was so much more thought and work than pretty much anything I've built as of recent. The bench itself is we were gonna change the title up slightly, but it probably cost me $5,000 to $6,000 in just materials. So I didn't want to screw anything up. Wood's expensive right now. All of the hardware and stuff that goes into the bench crafted stuff is really detail oriented, not as much my building style. I like to kind of run and gun, so it was really difficult. We also have we've got these pop-up dogs in here. Chris and I kind of went with the Padula model, and he got that modeled up. Everything under the bench was way more intricate, so it really pushed our skills. And by our skills, I mean my skills. I might have put 120, 140 hours of myself in, and these guys were helping me out behind the scenes. So we probably have 200 man hours into just building this bench, not to mention probably another 40 into designing it, easily. So 64? 264? Yeah. 264 was the total on hours for this project. Absolutely, that doesn't, Joe's including all of the shooting time and editing time. This was a big project. Now, skill set wise, I don't usually power carve stuff that has to be symmetrical. I usually like to go with more organic because it allows you to not have to worry about symmetry. But the chop in the front of this, I wanted to make look good, and that shit just got out of hand quick. We were working on it, and I looked at it, and I looked at Joe, my camera guy, and I was like, this thing is not looking good. So this is probably the most push of my skill set because we had to have, the problem was I didn't have time to let problems pop up. So I had to be on top of the skills beforehand. So I think this Workbench was the most difficult thing we've done as of late. That's pushed me the most. So that's a great question, dude. Liberty Lumber Products, I'll definitely be checking you out. These guys have been super chatting all day. Dane, thank you so much. which do you enjoy more, woodworking or metalworking? Dude, I gotta say, not surreal at all. I get it now. Not surreal at all. I love metalwork. We don't get to do enough of it around here because those, I mean, I make content for you guys. Those videos don't get the views. When we do a lot of metalwork, retention goes way down. So we've kind of pulled back a little bit on the metal. We do metalwork more behind the scenes for custom orders and stuff. I love metalwork because it's an immediate gratification. You get like the reward of burning it together. It's kind of done.
Yeah.
Chris worked at a metal shop for a while. We designed, both of us, like our eyes tend to like to have metal involved, which is super cool. I do love like the next level of woodworking that we're kind of pushing towards is like, you know, not just making the thing, but like the intricacies of the joinery and the design. And there's a lot of moving parts that went into this bench to make it look simple and whatnot. Once you put the headset on.
Shop shades?
But the if I had to give an answer, I love them both. Probably woodworking more right now.
Hey John, we have a guy that just bought 10 and 5 pairs of shop shades.
Damn! Okay, so shop shades are flying off the shelf right now. We've got okay. Damn. So this is our winner of the shop shades. Matt bought 15 pairs. 15. Matthew Lang, thank you so much. Matthew, please, when you reach out to Betsy to make sure we get this shipping address, we have your info, obviously. I'd love to know who you're giving the glasses to. I'd love to personally just say thank you more than I am doing here. Absolutely incredible. 15 pairs of glasses, guys. Like I said, I wanted to develop something that was good for everybody. I'm hoping your intent there is to give them away to people because we want more people protecting their eyes and looking awesome doing so. Like I've been drinking a little bit, so the ego is a little inflated right now, but I think they look great. I can't say enough. Nathan's a local guy. Nathan, really appreciate you hopping on this. That's fantastic. Glad you love the channel, helping with the woodworking journey. Dude, glad to see you getting into woodworking. We have so many beginners that find the channel and are inspired to build like big stuff. That's the whole intent here. I'm just trying to inspire more people to get their hands dirty. I started out just like you guys in a garage, basically had bare bones tools and tool like knowledge, just started making stuff because I needed it and kind of evolved from there. So really cool to see that. Shout out to all the woodworkers who are getting into this trade 6 months in from the Goetzo 17. Thank you so much. You've got, was that the timing? Let's give this away. We've got the storage stuff. No, wait, this is just a single drill. Where's the double? There's a 2-pack of them over there. We're gonna give those away. You got, what, 5 more minutes. Anyone that tosses super chat in there, I'm gonna literally pull the super chats up and just spin them and then fall on to somebody. Any more questions in the super chats I haven't got to? Drew, this is cool. Super cool. Super cool. Yeah, and I don't even think I mentioned, we're only running shop shades at the price that they're at for today. The price is going up tomorrow and they're only available through Monday. So this is it. If you want to get a pair of shop shades, you got to grab them now. I forgot to mention that earlier. So we have a limited availability because this is a pre-sale and this is limited run. If you're even considering shop shades, you're getting the signed piece from me coming with your order when they ship, and you're also getting a discount right now. So grab those up. All of those entries are going towards the Workbench as well. We've got a chainsaw, we've got a nailer, we've got a couple other things to give away. Super chats are coming in. We've got my favorite epoxy project. Probably gonna have to say maybe the Black Rifle, one of the Black Rifle tables. Those were freaking awesome. Sam and I actually did a guitar about a year ago today for Jocko. He was sharing that on his page. That was a lot of fun too. One of those 3, just because I got to meet awesome people in doing those. It's crazy how when you get creative, like with the doors those open for you, but those are probably some of my favorites. Thought about running a contest to build with a fan using their tools. Yes. The only reason we haven't done that is because it runs into a lot of like insurance issues, but we do have some ideas. We also have something that we're going to be doing here at the end of the year that I think you guys will dig, that'll allow us to do that kind of content a little bit more. But that's a great question. What am I missing? I want to get to all of these. 25 bucks. Chris. Dude, Chris, I appreciate you. Just getting into the game, 25 bucks. Thank you so much, my friend. I'm so glad to see you're getting into making. Love the videos, especially this versus this type. Yeah, I mean, we're hoping to get back to doing a little bit more of that stuff. We gauge our videos on what people want to see, and we know that you guys here are super fans and you love to watch most of the stuff we do. But when the views aren't there, we kind of tend to go to the things that get the views. I got to run a business. A bowling ball rack. Chris is actually in a bowling league. Big bowler here. Dude loves bowling.
I'm all about it.
All about it. Maybe Chris will design a bowling ball rack and we'll see if it can make the cut.
Maybe a bowling ball cabinet.
Yeah, well, let Chris talk about bowling for a second. That's enough of that.
I mean,
okay, so.
I was like, I'm not going to.
No, I got actually funny. So Brad from, I think I told you guys this, Brad from Fix This Build That and I were at a show. We were at like a Home Depot show. I think I told you this, Chris. We show up, not a lot of athletes there, but they took us to a bowling alley for like dinner. We walk in to the bowling alley. Brad and I hop on a lane, having a few beers. We're having a good time. And we start up a game, and I'm literally like bowling out of my mind. I think I bowled like a 222 or something, like stupid, like right, like, I mean, and everyone's like, holy crap, of course he's good, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, a few more beers, everything started to hurt because bowling like wears you out physically. I'm actually trash at bowling. I just got super lucky. And that's probably the last time I bowled. And the best round I've ever thrown in my life.
We need to go back.
What is your best score ever?
I think like a 240.
240?
Yeah.
That's like 6 strikes?
No, it was like 8 strikes.
8 strikes?
Yeah.
I can't even count that high. All right, bunch more super chats poured in. 8 strikes, dude. Make sure we don't go bowling with this dude. Currently building your shop between yourself, Cam and Johnny, so ideas for shop. Fantastic, dude. Hell yeah. We got Johnny fans, we got Cam fans. Yeah, check out Brad's channel. He's building some new shop stuff. Oh yeah, Rife Design Co. Hell yeah, you should. I'd love to see you more in crafted career, my friend. We can help you make some more money, my guy. Or girl, sorry. Don't want to make any assumptions there. Dude, small thank you. Thank you, my friends. Yeah. Andrew, any tips for first-time epoxy worker? You have your first project cut coming up soon. So we actually have something in the works for you guys. Cam's hopping on here in a couple minutes. He's got a course. I realized after a long time that I probably should make a course because I don't really do educational content anymore. So we're going to be launching an epoxy course. And Andrew, it'll be exactly kind of what you're asking. But tips, read your epoxy label. Make sure you have the right kind of epoxy. And then take your time building your mold. Don't cheap out on the mold, and you should be good to go. Anything else that F's up after that is fixable. But if you screw up before that, you're going to get leaks, you're going to waste money, you're not going to be able to save it as well. So that's my advice to you, Andrew. And then keep an eye out for our Live Edge Masterclass coming out. Yinzer Nation. I'm losing my voice. Okay. All right, so you're welcome. Thank you for hopping on the live stream, inspiring. What is the next big project you're thinking of doing at the house? All right, so Zach, this is a great question. Cam's coming on here in 2 minutes, so I'm going to hop on these two. But we've got 2 concepts right now that we're thinking about. One is we're going to do a bookshelf with a hidden door in it. Sam really doesn't like this one.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah. He's just so enthusiastic. These guys are a little more, they just work really hard. They're not as ridiculous as Sam Green and Jordan Hyder were. But he actually is the reason that we want to kind of do this project with the hidden door. Sam's got a ton of experience in a professional cabinetry shop, and Chris and I really love to design things that push the limit. So we're going to do a hidden door in like entire wall bookshelf in my basement, I think, at the house. And then we're also thinking about doing a media center that has multiple televisions hidden inside of it. So my daughter can watch TV while I watch adult TV, if I ever do get time to watch TV. And we don't have to have her just completely taking over the television and doing whatever she wants. Because that's what happens when you have a 2.5-year-old or a toddler. So Chris and I got a pretty cool concept in design. We think there's going to be a banger for that. So those are the next 2 house projects we're looking at there, Zach. And pet projects. So Chris got a dog, Gunner, who is at the shop every day. Yep. He's a pit bull, right? Yep. Blue pit?
He's American Bully Pit.
American Bully Pit. He's been in one video, and he is an anxious dog, but he likes to lounge. And Chris wants to build him a dog house, like somewhere on the property, so we might do that. Drew Builds made that thing bang, but awesome. So Cam's almost ready to go? Fantastic. Let's pick a winner for the Drill and Impact set. I'm literally just going to use all of the super chats, scroll through, and land on one. Are we ready?
Do you want me to choose a number or something?
I think we got Matthew here. Okay. Ready? Ironically, not cereal at all. Congratulations. You gave enough super chats that I guess you increased your order. That's fantastic. I think they've won like a couple things today. That's fantastic. Ben, we've got a question on getting the entire package of plans from First Do Woodworks. It's just the 2023 plan bundle on johnmalecki.com. It's marked down right now. That's all of our plans are included in that. I need can someone fill my water? Would you mind? Yeah, I got you. Thank you, buddy.
Hey, Sam.
More bourbon. Yeah.
More bourbon. Whew, starting to sweat.
We got Cam queued up. Maybe just talk about the shop shades being limited.
Cam's, gotcha. All right, so Cam's hopping on for our next giveaway. While he's on the line, we've got a roofing nailer and a chainsaw. Those are going to be for more of our carpenters. We're going with another winner for shop shades. Guys, don't forget, you can only get these at the price that they're at on this live stream through the weekend. But if you want to win something and you want to get I don't know, the hand-signed insert with your order number on it, or any of the special stuff that's going away with it, shop shades are going to be the next giveaway item. So a pair of shop shades, you're going to get a chainsaw and a roofing nailer from DeWalt. Batteries work across both of those in the next 30 minutes. And then we're picking the Workbench at the end. Everything that you buy, remember, shop shades are 5x the points, and we're only running this limited here. So if you want to win the Workbench or any of these contractor tools, you've got 30 minutes in order to get entered in that. Scott just ordered his shop shades. Thank you, Scott. Tyler, thank you for your service. Love a good bourbon in the morning as well. Steve brought me a good bourbon, so I'm grateful for you. Last time he was in the area. Shawshank instead of shop shades. Hey, both are phenomenal if you want to ask me. So let's go with those. So yeah, Sam just brought it up. Chris, we both saw this video a while ago, and we were like, nah, let's do it. And then 7,000 of you said we should do it. So we are going to do the river with the fish in it. Do we know how we're going to do it?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so.
I have no idea how we're going to do this. So I'm glad he has an idea because I'm completely clueless. How are we going to do it?
By building a river table and putting fish in it.
Wait, so what are we using for pumps? And are we going to do the waterfall?
Yeah,
have you solved these problems?
Yeah, yeah.
So Chris designs most of our stuff now. We usually get together. I like vomit out something on a grease board. He stands there, looks at me sideways, and then turns it into a rendering, and then we try to build the thing. But, okay, so
do push-ups.
Because
your shoulders suck.
My shoulders do suck. Hey, don't make fun of me.
Yeah.
So Bourbon Moth doesn't like rivers or tables. He does like bourbon.
So I think he wants us to blow it up. I think it's this point.
Mm-hmm.
Fleur.
So we are going to do, like we've never tried a river. So the river table with the fish, we have to have the water flowing or we're going to kill the fish. So we've never done anything like that before. I've never done anything fish tank oriented. So, but Chris done a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah.
So because of that, we're trying to figure out, like, we kind of wanted to do it like a little bit different, maybe add a waterfall on one side. We're definitely going to try and make it something that's like a solid, usable piece of furniture. I've been doing a little bit of research, and by that I mean I've been talking to people who are into fish tanks and whatnot, and supposedly we can run into some issues with that kind of a table. Like, supposedly that the way that the video that went viral on the internet is made kills the fish.
Like what we do
even
is
with the
instead
pump.
of epoxy, we just do it in an acrylic tank that kind of runs in the trough area of the river.
Yeah.
And then
because for me, I'm like, well, epoxy is what we do. If we're going to put a river in it, we got to work there. So there's two ways we can go about it. Let me know what you guys think. We're either going to build an acrylic tank underneath, right? Someone changed their name to slightly above average. I love it.
I keep reading that person. I'm like, I love it.
Right now, who can do the most push-ups? Using your belly as an excuse. My belly's not aching. Wow. Is this like a burner account for Jordan or something over here? You're running deep. Chris will probably win. He lifts the weights the most. But we're thinking we're going to do like an acrylic trough, perhaps do some of like, what the hell is that stuff called that you put in the river?
Water?
No. No, like rocks and like plants and sand and all that.
Yeah.
Terrarium, yes. Tyler said it. We might be able to do a terrarium. That's kind of like a vibe we were potentially thinking about doing. Sam wants to do a terrarium, so that could be super cool. So that involves a lot of like intricacies, I think, when it comes to keeping things alive. Yeah. Maybe fake terrarium vibes, because I think we can't use
cheating.
Well, we can't use plastic if we do terrarium. I think we have to use glass, right? Because the plastic will eventually poison everything inside of it, which everything we do here is poison and plastic. So we're going to figure it out, but that's going to be the next challenging thing we do. After that, we're going to go back to the AI concept. So I'd love to hear from you guys. What is the next build you'd like to see me try and emulate as far as an AI design goes? We did in the past our cave table redesign for AI, but let me know. Now, Cam is on the line. He's ready to rock and roll. He probably had to polish his head before he got on. You know that dude looks good, super fit. He'll probably definitely do more push-ups than Chris, but he's ready to rock and roll. While I'm on the line with Cam, do not forget shop shades. You can win not only that workbench, chainsaw, and roofing nailer. Now, we have the biggest builder, the biggest channel in the space, someone that I am grateful to call a friend, Cam from Blacktail Studios. Hey, buddy, good morning to you.
Good morning. Yeah, you're doing this nice and early for us West Coast guys.
Yeah, you and your West Coast bias over there. I mean, I can't believe you would put that on me.
I know, freaking pit guy.
Right? My wife said I can't start drinking before 10 a.m., so that's why we start the live stream at 10 Eastern. That's sorry for that. But dude,
it's the spirit of tailgating.
Right? Exactly. So thank you so much for making some time today, bud. I know everyone's busy at this time of year, especially us with the digital businesses and whatnot. But what's going on, man? How was your turkey day?
Turkey day was good. No, it's actually no problem today. Scott, the video guy, he took the day off, so I'm kind of just poking around the shop. It's
super cool.
It's perfect day.
Well, you dropped a video yesterday, I saw. Haven't got a chance. Yeah. Redemption video. So we got a lot of Cam fans. They've been waiting for you on here. And that was you redid, I haven't got to see it yet, but you're fixing the table that wasn't dry that you couldn't send to those customers, right?
Yeah, so it actually wasn't for a customer. A friend of mine and I were just going to collaborate on, I was building the top, he's building the base, and then we're going to sell it and try to make a bunch of money, and we couldn't do that because I screwed up the top.
Gotcha. So super cool. So I'm looking forward, you guys, I'm sure everyone on my stream and my channel watches your stuff already. But make sure you check that out. A little Thanksgiving treat from the Blacktail Studios team. Are you working on anything else that's kind of crazy? We just had Johnny on from Johnny Builds and talking about his paper table, which was inspired by your denim table. What else you got in the hopper?
I'm actually sitting here kind of babysitting a pseudo Malecki build. You want to see?
I mean, I'll look at it for sure. I don't know what that means though. That could go in so many different directions.
You do go a lot of different directions. I kind of messed it up though. I could use your advice here. Let me get you.
Oh, cool.
So here's what we got.
So you're casting some stuff.
Yep. It's kind of a weird backstory. The guy had commissioned a table years ago, but said he hadn't built his house yet, and he gave me a big deposit, and then the house couldn't get built from permits or whatever. So I have this deposit of his for like 3 years, and he's like, "Hey, we talked about this casting skis table, which I didn't really want to do. Like I did 3 years ago. Yeah. And so I was like, yeah, sure, like let's still do it. Ran into a couple problems though.
You getting bubbles?
Yeah, he cut the end of the skis, like he sent me everything as he wanted it, but I didn't expect trapped air in the
ski.
Bikini. I don't know if you can see it.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, little bubbles coming out the end, and I don't think it ruins it, but I wish I would have sealed those. So.
Oh man, yeah, dude. Sealing, I think a lot of people think about epoxy as being like this very basic thing, and you and I know from our years of experience, so much nuance, right? You miss one little detail, and like you could be, quote unquote, as we like to call ourselves sometimes, pros, and you're still screwed. You miss one little thing.
No, and I don't cast a lot of things either, but yeah, like, you know, I'm the epoxy guy. It's like, but I don't really do this. I don't, like I said, I don't think it's going to ruin it, but there's going to be some permanent little bubbles coming up from the edges of a couple of the skis.
Yeah, if it wasn't unique enough, now it's even more unique.
Exactly.
You know, it literally.
He's the type of guy that sees as a feature.
Yeah, it can't be replicated now, and in any ever period, even if you find the same stuff. You know, we have a guitar hanging on the wall over here that we had the same issue. If they're high enough, close enough to the surface, we actually went in and like drilled them out with a Dremel and a tiny bit, and filling the epoxy kind of worked. But if they're down there, yeah, you're right, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah, and I've thought about doing that for the ones near the top. Yeah, so I'm also worried about, like, it's a very, very lightly tinted blue, like it's 2 drops per 3 months. So
yeah,
I can't
you replicate it.
blue, I do it clear, but
it'll look different. Yeah. Oh, that's tough, man. Well, I'm sure. I know I'm looking forward to your cynical and sarcastic take in your video about it and how you'll approach it, because I think you know, we see a lot of comments on when people they just love your delivery, which is one of my favorite things as well. And I'm sure in that video you're not going to beat yourself up at all. You're going to be very, you know, kind and not self-deprecating and genuine about it.
You know me too well.
I sure do. So Cam and I have been buddies for a while now. He was actually on the podcast. We had Brad on earlier, dude, when he was just getting started. For a lot of you that are on the feed right now that are like, hey, we just got into woodworking and we're just getting everything kind of rocking and rolling. I think, Cam, if you'd like to touch on it, just getting started and stuff, like, is a phenomenal example of someone who just took the leap onto YouTube, hasn't been on YouTube close to as long as a lot of people, and has absolutely built a phenomenal business, an incredible following, is bar none one of the best content creators out there. But what do you got to say for like all of the beginners that are on the stream right now that are getting started? Because there's a bunch.
As far as YouTube?
Just period. Just getting, like, you know, with anything.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I was talking with Brad about this recently when we did our little, when we made that course together, and somebody was asking us how you got over the, you know, the first videos being bad and all that. Like, how'd you keep going? And my thing was just like it is with woodworking. Is like, I knew it was going to be bad.
Yeah.
Like, I never considered I wouldn't be bad. And I guess that's not the same for everybody. So just going into it with like, hey, this is going to suck for a while, and eventually, hopefully, I'll get a little better. So I think that applies to a lot of things, not just woodworking or YouTube.
Couldn't agree more, dude. If you go into it and you don't think you need to be, you know, as good as yourself is at building, like, I don't even think I build epoxy tables as good as you do. And you say it all the time. You're like, I'm not a real woodworker. I make great epoxy stuff, but like if everyone just had that mindset, especially when you're beginning, you can get started on a great foot. And it matters much more to start than it does to concern yourself with getting started. And I remember when Cam was like just getting started and hopped on the podcast, your Instagram was blowing up, and then boom, that burn table took off for you, and now look at you.
That was a good one, yeah. And it hit on one thing, and that was not a good video or really a great project, but it was a good YouTube video, I guess I should say. But it wasn't great footage or anything like that. But yeah, it just worked out, and that was a good right place, right time. Everybody's home watching YouTube during COVID. You remember the good old days?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And so since then, Cam's business has exploded. So has his channel, and rightfully so. He's got a bunch of products. We launched our eyewear today, Cam. I'm trying to follow in your footsteps, be a real business owner. And I don't know if you saw, but we finally launched Shop Shades, which is my take on eyewear. I don't know if Cam can see them. Can we get a punch on these guys?
The video stream's not working for me, so
the video stream's not working. So you can check those out later. But you know, you've probably seen me rocking them in my videos. Those black framed glasses. We use a TR90 polycarbonate lenses. All kinds of good stuff. Cam,
the yellow lens?
Nope, the black lens. The yellow lens was the old one. That's why I got sick of it. It was because those were junk. But Cam, how often do you forget to wear your glasses?
Are they better? wife said I look like a nerd in these. Are they better than these?
Oh, they're way better than those.
Right.
You'll look like a nerd from the 80s in mine.
Well, these are kind of 80s-ish nerds, which is my look, so I like it.
Well, I don't know. But we'll definitely have to get you a pair. Reason I bring it up though is because Cam has something he wants to give away to you guys because he's got a bunch of his own products. So what are you thinking, bud?
Yeah, I didn't want to be totally outdone. I know I'm not going to keep up with you since this is your big extravaganza, but I appreciate you having me on, and we're doing a big. I don't know if your audience knows about N3. It's
they're in the stream begging for it, dude. You can't see it, but they're in the stream right now, like N3, N3, N3.
We don't like to say ceramic, but it's easier to convey it because it's not exactly ceramic.
Yeah.
But it's basically a wood protector on top of it. That's gone really well. That launched a little over a year ago. And so I'd love to give away one of our complete craftsman kits, I believe we're calling it, with everything in there. So
yeah.
I don't feel like total freeloader coming on here. And I'll leave it up to you to figure out who gets it.
Okay, so the way we usually do, we've been doing stuff with the other guys. I'll ask a question to my audience, and the first person to get that question right usually wins. Now, we haven't, I already gave away see, I've been drinking a little bit, buddy. I already gave away the question I would have asked. That would have got the response. Do you have anything you want to ask the audience that you think would be a good giveaway question?
How about the first person? It'll be a two-parter with. I don't think anybody's going to get the second part, but if they do, I'll give 2 kits away.
I'll throw shop shades in with the second one too.
Okay, first person that can name my first video, bonus points if they actually know the one that's unlisted that nobody can find right now, or that's deleted actually.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good. So we'll give you guys a couple minutes here. Cam cannot see Cam, you got to text me that answer because I don't even know if I know the bonus because he can't see the feed right now. So first person to put that in the chat, we'll give away an N3, and then if you get both of them, I'll throw in shop shades with it. Well, actually, we'll throw in shop shades if you get either one. So
also, part of the Black Friday, we're giving away abrasives, and we got this whole new kit now. I can open it. It's not just the N3, it's the applicators, the N3, the pads, the prep spray, and the maintenance spray.
Dude,
that's on our Black Friday sale. The only sale we've ever done for this.
Hell yeah. So the maintenance spray is ready to rock and roll. If you guys aren't familiar, the N3 application is basically, like Cam was saying, that ceramic coating. And then the maintenance spray is something I know you've been working on for a minute. You've teased it in a few of your videos. So it's finally ready to rock and roll. So you got to text me that answer because we do have some people rolling in with answers. But dude, that's awesome. I can't say thank you enough for offering something to my audience, which we obviously have the amount of N3s. If you go back and look at this, just N3, 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 N3. These guys love it. I have actually been, Cam told me to let my stuff dry before I put N3 on, so I haven't actually, I'm way too impatient. And I don't build things for people that needs to be nice. I just ruin my own stuff mostly. So I haven't put it on anything, and it's literally just sitting in that box right there.
People don't realize how up against the deadlines we are as YouTubers.
Yes.
Like, the stuff is wet by the time we're filming our reveal.
Oh, totally. And I was just saying to Johnny on our last call, I was like, I can't imagine how like much stress you were under with, he did that paper table and like your denim table, you're laminating for days. Like you're not making money if you're not putting out videos, right? And like how much that weighs on you when you're like, oh, I got to do another layer. Oh, another layer, and it's 24 hours, 24 hours, 24 hours. I was like, man, it's the stuff behind the scenes that we look at and we're like, oh, this is brutal. This is brutal. Okay, so I'm just waiting on your text so I can know.
Sorry, I messaged this number. Should I not have done that?
No, you're good. They have it behind you, or behind me, behind you. All right, so what was it a Harambe video by any chance?
What?
Remember our buddy Harambe, the gorilla from the Cincinnati Zoo? He's a big deal out here on the East Coast. It might be more West Coast bias right there. Could someone write down the answer for me, whoever got it, so I can see that? Fantastic. So we've got answers flooding in. What's awesome is I've actually gone back because, you know, we're all buddies. And what's weird is, and I think what's funny is people on the outside don't as often know, yeah, yes, how much we talk, like how much YouTubers talk to one another. They're like, oh, you should see this person's video. I'm sure you get comments like that all the time. Have you seen this person's? And we talk all the time. We're all trying to help one another build better YouTube channels and grow our audiences, because all ships rise with the tide. I think that's one of the more beautiful things about the woodworking community. And so I look back on your stuff, and like going back to like the aluminum extrusion table and stuff, it's like crazy to see how far you come. I know people look at my stuff and they're like, from the knife build and a couple of other things. But we do have a few people that got it, dude. And I mean, I'm scrolling back, and I'm gonna make sure I don't miss it.
Keep by looking at it really quick. I wonder if anybody. It's got to give it to the first guy.
Yeah. So the first guy was it's the Festool quick clamp, right?
Yep, I did a horrible video where I just ripped off someone else's idea.
And so we had legitimately, as it was coming out of my mouth, the Crimson Shade 1024 put Festool quick clamp up there. Now the bonus is Crimson Shade 1024. Make sure your email is admin@Malecki.com. We'll get all your info, Cam. I'll get all that over to you to get the tip, everything else. I'll make that easy on both parts of the pair of top shades and Black Friday. And
John, I'm getting a bunch of feedback right now. Sorry.
Okay, buddy. We're working on that behind. He's getting a bunch of feedback. Yeah, I'm here. I'm still here. You know, us makers, we're pretty much Neanderthals and knuckle draggers, but all this tech stuff might be a little bit better. Can you hear me still, Cam?
Just barely.
Just barely? All right, we'll wrap this up then. So, the second part, I don't know if we've got any answers, but I haven't seen it yet. We're still looking for it. We got a lot of people that know that it was your Festool quick clamp, but it took a second for them to get there.
I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. I'm not seeing it. I don't know. How long ago did you take it down? Years? So they would have had, out of your millions of subscribers.
I mentioned it a bunch of times. Yeah. Video, but we all allow it what I text you guys.
We have nothing close. Coffee table, river table. A bunch of people got the Festool. So, but it's not looking like anyone's going to get part 2. If it comes up, I will let you know, buddy. We're getting a little bit of interference here, but I can't say thank you enough for hopping on the stream with me today. It is like 2 o'clock in the morning where Cam's at in like Japan. Is that right? Now, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cam, for hopping on and giving away such an amazing bundle to some of the people on the stream. You're awesome, dude. Can't say thank you enough. Have a wonderful rest of your day today. Hope you had a great holiday. Relax a little bit since Scott's not there. And I'll talk to you soon, brother.
All right, see you, bud.
We'll see you. Okay. Whew. Guys, those headphones are like, it's like wearing a beanie inside. I don't know who does such things. But we've only got 5 minutes left on the rest of the Shop Shade giveaway. Shut up, Siri. So that was awesome. Cam's been a buddy for a long time. His channel has absolutely exploded. I know how busy he is, so I'm super grateful for that. I'm super grateful for everyone that's hopped on this stream. I'm so sorry for any technical issues. As you guys know, when we get people popping in and out from other places, we can't control everything going on between, and we do the best that we could. This was something new for us on this stream. I hope you guys, are still having a good time. Those 200 viewers didn't want to be here anyway. I'm still grateful that you're here, Braden. So anyway, 5 minutes. Maybe we'll give it 10 minutes for the Workbench. 5 minutes till we're giving away the chainsaw and the DeWalt. Let's throw in some, we got these bits. We've got 2 more, a drill and an impact driver to go away as well. So question to you guys. First person to tell me my daughter's first name in the comments gets to win a set of 35 Milwaukee bits. The unlisted video Cam said was like 10 one-minute videos, which is pretty wild. Here's your phone. Whew.
Someone's blaming me for the audio.
It's Chris. Chris didn't do enough push-ups. That's what it was. My daughter's not Ron. She's not Airbnb. It's Annie. Hey, there's some super fans. Dr. H, right? Is Dr. H the first one you guys saw?
Daniel.
X, but well, that's there's a. All right, so we'll. All right, so Diane.
No, X314.
No. Look up.
Well,
Oh, we got a stickler for spelling over here.
oh, come on.
X314. We'll give you both something. I got an impact driver for X314 and a Ryobi. And the bits are going to go to who was next?
Diane.
Diane McCormick. Dr. H, you were like a split there. You've been on this stream since 9:30, my friend. So we're going to throw Dr. H the last 35 bit. Make sure you guys are all emailing admin@johnmalecki.com. It is Annie, though. It's very specific there. I got fat fingers, too. It's my second. Gracie, she does count. You just gave away my second question.
Man, people really want me to do push-ups.
All right.
On the table.
Can we get, is Cam 2 working? We're good? I'm going to give away we have 75 bits. That's the last thing we got, right? If you can guess how many push-ups Chris can do in a row, closest number, get swole, buddy. Let's go. How many push-ups Chris can do in a row?
Throw up. How about that?
All right, closest number is going to win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep counting, Jason. 10, 11, 12.
10, 11, 12, 13.
14, 15.
16, 17, 18,
This is great.
19, 20,
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29,
30, 31.
Oh my gosh.
32, 33, 34,
Hey, blow me out of the water.
36, 37, 38,
I'm toast.
39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44.
Holy
45,
crap.
46, 47, 48, 49.
All right, I'm stopping there.
50.
I got to go to the gym later.
He 50 on the dot. Dude. Hell yeah. And he didn't even explode the sleeves off of his Enron We Trust shirt. If you didn't buy one yet, that's a reason you should. You could look like this, or you could look like this. He looks great.
It's like a before and after.
He just looks like the next. He looks like the next burrito I'm about to eat.
You could fit in small spaces.
Damn, dude,
better
50
if you
in a
look
row.
like me.
I might need. Jace, how? Dude, R&N Woodworks again with the W. He hit 50 on the dot and was the first one to say it.
I'll drink to that.
Nico North said I missed him on something. Skipped you in between? What? I didn't skip you. We're looking at the same feed, buddy. Let's give him something. What do we got? We'll give you a T-shirt. Email admin@johnmalecki.com. We'll throw you a T-shirt, and then what do we got? Who won? R&N Woodworks with 50, nailed it on the dot. First person to say 50. Look at these numbers, 76, 78. A lot of people, they believed in you, Chris. The swole is paying off. They really do.
I could have done more, but I got to go to the gym later, people.
It could have done more. Dude, you were just a brick shit house. I mean, I don't know if he's herbally enhanced or not, but congratulations, buddy. That was awesome. Oh, there's our 5-minute counter. All right, we are giving away what? A chainsaw and the nailer to one of the shop shades. You know what? We're going to extend it another 2 minutes. You have 2 more minutes to enter this giveaway because I got to figure out how to figure out who the hell was buying them. Don't forget, you get 5 times the entries for the Workbench, which is the next big item that's going for everything, right? We've got people that bought so many shop shades and spent so much money on shop shades, they've got thousands of entries, which is amazing. You guys are absolutely incredible. I want to see this in one of your workshops and see what you're able to build with it, right? This bench is only worth $999 on paper, but it is worth way more than that if you ask me. I've built plenty of projects going all the way back to our old shop in Braddock. I'd love to see it in your house. We're saying that the website is down right now, Ben. They can't order.
Give me 1 second. We'll push it to 3 minutes. I'm trying to get.
Couple more minutes. Fantastic. I developed these sucker. Holy shit! We just got $200.
Command. Tell them to highlight the link and hit Command R.
Yeah, it's working on my end.
Yeah, it's good over here.
Handy note. Jason Schwartzmiller said to use the iPad. We could, dude. We got this new arm on here, except the thing is we can't communicate that quickly with the iPad because, you know, technology, me reading. I'm reading you. I'm reading this. There's like 7 screens behind you guys. It's absolutely ridiculous. Love and support from Chris. For Chris? No, for the rest of us. Keep rolling out. Thank you guys so much. We've got more Shop Shades orders pouring in. Live Edge for beginners for Cam's video. Chris did have 100 push-ups in him.
I did. Yeah, I do have to go to the gym later. So
He does. He's only had like 5 Lagavulins though. And if you guys weren't familiar, I think Lagavulin's only like 80%. Was this what you were drinking? Or you were drinking the Eagle Rare?
Both. I had 1 Lagavulin and like 4 Eagle
80. The Eagle Rare is good. It's 80. It's only 86 proof. The Eagle Rare,
Eagle Rare.
A little heavier on the pores. So, are we back up? Okay. Website's back up. Everything's fixed. I gotta say a huge thank you to Jason again for the super chat. These super chats, just so you guys know, that's how we afford everything around here. You guys keep this thing alive. You guys make everything that's happening here happen. Shop Shades, you know, they don't happen if it's not for you guys. So I can't say thank you enough. These are limited available, right? You're only gonna be able to get them for the next 3 days. If you want the discount, if you want the signed order number in your order, if you want any of the perks, we have a bundle in there. I'll fly you out to my shop. You get to be in a video. If you want any of those are only available for literally the next like 5 minutes. After that, they're gone. Snag one up. So if you've wondered how you can support what we're doing, that's the best way to do it. And I'm telling you, if you've ever been in a situation where you're like, I should have been wearing my glasses, you won't forget to put these on. These aren't something that's gonna be a problem for you. I finally got Sam, who's worked for the last decade in the trades in some way or another, wearing safety eyewear. Chris forgets to take them off. We've got anti-fog, anti-scratch. They're super comfy. I'm so proud of them. I want to see the Malecki mob rocking these things everywhere. I want you guys walking around and people saying, listen, what's on your face? Because I want them. You look amazing. Because that's what these are about. They're for you guys. I want all of us to be safer. I want all of us to look more awesome. And that's what Shop Shades is bringing to the table. You can only get them for a little bit more time. All that being said, what else do we have to give? We have everything off the table is gone, right? All of our stuff's given away. The bench is it. The bench is the last thing left. So I should pour a drink. Someone's got to drive me home, by the way.
Does your truck drive itself?
My truck does drive itself. Don't forget, we've got a couple very limited release here with the Enron. We trust you get entries for those, entries for these, entries for Shop Shades. That's why we do this. That's why we spend some time together on Black Friday. Everyone else runs all kinds of paid ads and paid promotions and all kinds of discounts. This is for you guys. I want all of us to build better stuff together. I want all of us to be safer together. I want all of us to be more awesome. I don't need another password here. So I try to log into stuff. All right, so how close are we to the timer? A couple more minutes?
1 minute.
admin@johnmalecki.com.
So Joe, can we get a punch over here? Who was our last winner? It was that X314.
Yeah.
We'll write this up here.
Yeah. X314, it's admin@johnmalecki.com.
Oh, I have water. Thank you.
And I'm already out.
You knocked that back already.
Okay. We're coming down to the wire.
For the workbench, we're still pulling for the last minute, and then we're cutting in 1 more minute.
Gotcha. So we are, the workbench has, what are we at? 30,000 entries?
Yes.
Plus?
Let me pull it up.
We have tens of thousands of entries on the workbench. It's getting a little bit out of hand. So this is a great comment here. Alan said, the new Workbench is almost too nice to work on. Every single one of us looked at it after we built it, and we were kind of standing here, and you know, we all might have a little bit of ADD and whatnot, but we're all just standing here, just playing with the bench, right? Like, I walked in the other day, Sam's standing here. He's nervous, guys. Sorry, don't worry about it. He's just playing with the knobs, and that's the handle that squeaks. It's not the rest. But like, you're not wrong, dude, at all. This is so much more enjoyable to work, to like stand behind, and so much nicer than the last one that I'm like, don't want to take tools near it. Should we light it up? It's not plugged in. We had to take all of our plugs and use them for everything going on behind the scenes, which I'm going to take a picture of, because none of this would be possible without you guys. So if you didn't know, like it's ridiculous what's going on behind the scenes. There's like 12 monitors. There's six more people going on behind here. So we can't turn it on. We also didn't want Alexa accidentally just like kick up and like start playing music or something stupid on here. So we can't turn it on. Store bottles in the front. That's not bad. Chris and I were thinking, we're like, should we do an under cabinet? We're going to be launching something new here coming up in the middle of next year that we might do a full tutorial on an under cabinet insert, but I don't think we'll do bottles or displays.
Probably not. You got one winner right there for the DeWalt.
Mm-hmm.
We pulled the winner for the Workbench.
So the Workbench is ready to go.
And you got, did we already announce that DeWalt on there?
The DeWalt for this roofing tools.
Oh, what's that? Do we have it?
Right in front of you, my man.
We did.
This one? And this one. All right, so we have our winner for the chainsaw and the roofing nailer, and that's going to Robert Myers. Robert, congratulations. You are a rock star. Let's write that up there. See, Bets is, we should have got a step stool because she's actually on top of it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We gave that away to, you obviously got a pair of shop shades. I cannot wait to see those on your beautiful face. Want them to read your super chat comment? Okay, we've got a super chat comment that people want me to read. Jeremy. Is that Weller back there too? No, we have got Buffalo Trace. It's in the Weller bottle, and it's not as tapered at the bottom, but they do look similar. I would drink it if Weller showed up here. Goats. Awesome, man. Thank you so much for joining us on our stream. We missed a comment. Chris, someone said something. All right.
Gotta scroll down.
All right. We do have a winner for the Workbench. I need to see the stream just filled with anything. Squirrels. Let's just get any of that. Are you guys finally ready? It's been like months that we were designing, weeks that I was building, a ton of effort from everyone here, so much going on to get a winner for this Workbench here. This thing is going to get shipped into somebody's home or their shop or whatever it is, and cannot say thank you enough for all of you that have supported us here. We finally have a winner. Is anyone else as excited as me? Remember years ago, remember that, Ben? We just had squirrel emojis. There they are. There they are.
Oh, wow.
There they are.
Wow.
See, everyone's quiet. Like, there's just a lot of people on there. They're just super quiet. Squirrel emojis were literally the entire screen a couple years ago. You guys.
That's amazing.
You guys are the best. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. We do have a winner on the Workbench giveaway. 40,000 entries, Ben? Ish?
31,000. Yeah, 31,000.
31,000 entries on the Workbench. Yins are amazing, absolutely incredible. So happy to share this with all of you. And the winner of the Workbench is David Stoley in Michigan. David, are you still on the stream? Is David on the stream? Because this was something you could enter to win via the video on Sunday or today. If David's on the stream, send me, I don't know, send us something. Make us notice you. Can we write that up there, Jace?
Yes, sir.
I'm not seeing him yet.
David's probably not on the stream, but I'm super excited that someone's going to have this in their shop. I will say, you're getting this, it's beat up. It's got my branding on it. It's got tool marks on it. David, however, he won. Can you tell how David won?
David won by a purchase of the shop shades.
David bought a pair of shop shades, so he won today, right? So that's amazing. Thank you so much, Dave. Congratulations, Dave. I got to say, so many of you showed up today to support what we do here. All of the money that you spend at the John Malecki store with anything that I'm doing in the brand, as you notice, goes back into the builds. We're a small team. We've got big projects. We do a lot of stuff that costs a lot of money. I reinvest everything back into what we're doing. I cannot say thank you enough to all of you that spend your time watching our content, showing up at stuff like this with me, and just supporting what we do. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I can't say thank you enough. We're going to be doing more live streams coming up, so make sure that you're subscribed. Chris, one last question for you. What is your favorite tattoo?
That would have to be my space sleeve. Still getting work done on it, but it's my favorite. Or are we talking about it and everybody else?
Mine.
Yeah. Betsy has
everyone here is tattooed up except for Jason. Should we tattoo him live on the next?
Actually, Sam's got a tattoo that he probably doesn't want to talk about on live stream, but it's pretty awesome.
It is.
Got a tattoo with a carton of cream in an illicit place. I won't explain where that is.
That might be my favorite.
We just gained 4,000 new viewers.
And with that being said, thank you all so much for joining us for Black Friday Live. You're the best. I love you all, and we will see you on our next stream.
All right, boys.
Not what we were expecting.
That was done. There was a lot of the face. They Cam didn't put headphones in. We told him to put headphones in.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a big hiccup.
Sarah was texting me.